Okay, I'm sorry my noise, I'm sorry the mess, and the reality is expressly. And just to set it clear, I have done the chat, and this Diablos Enfermo, Policía Federal Argentina, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas, militaries and others with evangelicals continues in that wrap down. And I'm going to use my tablet, which I supposedly wrote them as well. A hell of an action on RCA, DMP connectors, PICs, and over this stereo mini plug that I'm using with the TV for reproducing sound that I will make known over this. Sorry, it's totally destroyed, like you can hear and you can appreciate. And I'm having a trouble. Well, it's because of this. A terrible wind. Shouldn't happen, but let's watch what happens. So what the possibilities for, whereas most in this situation, which shouldn't happen, and because of I've ampliated with others, which are this piezoelectric, which I hope I have done the right job over patterns for at the right, over watching the positive at the left negative. It's a significant wind, and connected, I hope I can make some sound reduction with no disasters to introduce. So, well, it seems not it's worth that much. Oh yes, depends on how the brush can work. I should never clean this. Alright, just hearing something. Face data. With the headsets, connection over mobile. So, I have also such a presence in 90 right next over what it is, the surround. And it's working terribly. The presence is really interesting, but I don't hear that much volume. So at least this should not work really okay. The connections are exactly the way the connections are. This woofer seems not working. I may have a problem over the connections because I don't have the presence of the woofers and our life of retail. So this is working perfect. Just one moment. I wish this to work. Now, connections. It's a great definition for what it is. The resonance for wording the blood on plate tertiary of regulators. And also the reflex on that, which gives me a very nice reference all the time. Just one moment. Oh crap, I don't believe it to be this difficult to simply put the cables in the normal connection cavity and the waste hole. There is, and there seems to be connected, and this should work complete. I have a terrible winds that may use the element I'm using. That's maybe one thing. I'm going to approach this up and there. I've missed one connection. And this should sound. I hope it really does. And that wind, I don't like it. This piezoelectric element increases the crystal sound for running the case for months. I voiced them years ago. like I know this probably will, because of there is like a very elite. The sound inside is on the camera chamber, and the chamber releases a little bit of harmonics, and there is a different presence, and even as much with the surround, which works like I told you. On the pressure, capsule delivers a wider ever ambient introduced level of DEB, which the ambient on the smoother the surround system introduces is better. Even though ain't that much sound, which should be much more. The problem is broken. I should fix it. Is making sound with the system which used to be making some static with rings and some cover elements, or simply setting it like this, and with the time making one panel of fabrics, black fabrics or any other, like the normal products, and trying to make it the possibility for this to be a best ever product. I need to make determinations, but works that I have on theater. Alright. I feel frustrated. I have been suffering too much in weather disaster, dealing with these problems around here. I felt handmaking this. I've lost one tool that I needed, which will be really useful. I have been with a very situations toward the strength of this being finished. I take it 1 week to make this once in a day. I can finish it easily. I am limited still in touch with the sicknesses and making still the whole as the abominations they need to do. But like I said, we're ending. But I do not low down the guard. I'm not trapping the guard at all. We are going to have to make this to work and to be understood that I said no. And we said no. And Sodom, Gomorrah, Babylonia, and the whole of the sickness of this land are going to be struggling in hell forever. Inshallah, one or another way. Alright, let's make it some different song that we were working with in one Hawif, and I don't like that electronic sound. Just one moment. It's my connection. It's a little wind because of that is on the complete volume, but it's exactly as should. Resultating and watching there to be the right connections and no weird things. It's the cable I'm using. Alright. I'm sorry this. Still smooth. I should change this. I should fixing it. I'm so sorry. Alright, Israeli music. Would you like? Just a little bit the way you've asked me. And to making some. Alright, that's the song that it's an offense against our people, which he's amazing, he's a treasure of our lives. And he have done this song which is amazing, which goes sweet as Merle. That this Diablos Enfermos said, like the rest of the whole we do, each of us, that it's them works and them property and them authority. And they have done a very vulgar, sick, obscene, abominable, offensive the generation, like with the most of all, and also raping with it, that they read them off, oh, funny, with this song, and they are gonna go to hell with what they've done, but not which is ours. Oh, 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 eh. Oh, 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 oh.
עמידה ואת נחש כשנו מתהפכים כל הגוף שלי מורתח כמו עלייה לעולם וטיפות הטעם מחפשים דרך
Oh. Extension is what we've been talking about long ago and what works like. So, follow any whatever modern server with Bluetooth with any other digital series that accepts not only 16 beats in a wider and better sound. I like it. I have done something that really works. I have to be careful with the low presence on 64 beats. Already is making a pack little bit because of or something is not very at least the speakers do not be exactly fine. And let's making one moment for it's an old hi-fi. At least this to be for some reason already a bit off of the magnet and with none real good sounds that I'm realizing now exactly there. Understand, everything should be okay. And then however and whatever, I wouldn't like this to be broken because if I want to enjoy something anyway, it's an old hi-fi, it's an old product. I should go for a new one, and maybe it's not this, but the EPN on the makes every fall on the BMT MOSFET for what it is the bi-amplification and a through amplification for what provides the surround system. But okay, let's making just a little bit. Seems to work, but will be really frustrating this to be broken. I've done it for this. I can take a moment to enjoy some music in ambient and living in, and being broken will be just what the sorry. Very good. It's like I said. It's not working already. Okay. Alright. Gives me a very low presence, but doesn't define something like it. Then the speakers are broken. I'm gonna check if I can find Frustrated. Okay. Frustrated. Okay. Trying a little different. Holds up, holds up. The woofers works perfect. The woofers. This is done. It's the only one which is working, giving the normal response. That one. And this is in a very nice sound. But I didn't hear this one. That's it is frustrating. It's really frustrating. Really frustrating. Alright, let's make this to having one moment for wording as much we still go through. I've just done something on an int and over what I got. And I just wanted to make something with what I had to try to keep in myself better sound to enjoying long ago. And supposedly I will write to Diablos of Guillermo Horacio Brain, which the whole of the Diablos of that brother continues on, declaring that they didn't allow me to be, to do, and to exist, or to make whatever this be, or any reference of my person or my existence, for they didn't keep me for I to be, and I will rob them the whole because of her be them and not me, they said. And continues on making the masking of demons that they are manipulative sociopaths. And I will make intelligence over publishments on lies and damages, and I will be the whole, they said, by making the instigations permanently to the any demon on uniform Diablos enfermos del Ejército Argentina, Kirschners and them society, for they to making opportunism sample me. And anyone to say whatever because of they says that they has everything precisely true. And the true of them is exact inventions of the generadores. But they are offensed. Because of they has business with every Diablo reventado of here and wherever they are found, because of they will be the top of the whole of the humankind, put it by supposedly God. So the reality of this Diablos enfermos that lives on making witchcraft and profanations to my person because of that's it. With them bodies and them associated all, on the whole of the reason that I will be still the beast, because if I said I am the Antichrist, and in fact I am. I show you how, because of Christ, is a bluff at the terms the same El Haikadoish. And the name is Jewish, and the name is Hebrew, and not Anemelu Melsemed, like from Sodom, Lucifer, denominately said that would be the name of God, to blood trample, sticking on the cut and disgusting sickness that they said, and making the fight because of they would bring it down in front of the whole humankind, mentioning it like the way he wanted, for there to be the blood all over and condemnation and destructions, for the holy name of the God is Hebrew and not translatable. The name is El Haikadoish, Hashem Adonenu, Elokeinu, Eloheinu, Adonenu, and which as sons and daughters Avinu. Elokeinu means our eternal God. Eloheinu, our God. Malkeinu, our God King, Master God. and the realities are different than any of these diablos of Christian, Calmetemer, which is not the name, delivers from the offense, the bluff, and the whole permanent seem to curse the name. And I am anti-Rome, and I am anti-sickness, not the town, the sickness. I am anti-Lucifer, anti-Satan, anti-Nabucodonosor, anti-Babylonia, like them. And then, them name of shit, I'm sorry for victims apart, we already know what we say, is exactly bluff, is offense, is curse to them, and is temming permanently the holy, sublime, high and highest, majestic Melech, King of glory, holy name, presuming that that will be named God, and they will take glory upon, and they will step on the whatever his existence and name, for they will be supreme like any demon, profaning and trembling like any pork. And I am anti that shit, and forever shall I. Then now, the reality is, we said enough. I will write them this and everything I've done because of God will told them a prophecy that I will be rejectedly dumped, like would be Moshe, and that everything would synthetically being existently one spirit that anybody can wear. So they goes to joining anybody and instigating to whatever the number for, I'm going to give you a share, and you're going to be this, and you're going to do this. And any demon son of a goddamn snake like them says, all right, I'm in. And continues on making publishments and advertisements all over that they would finally know me, and they would remember how I was and what I was and what I will do. And any degenerado like them makes the chap and the PARTUZA and the whole of the working and masking all behind, as still does, for the making the possibility for I will be the one that causes and produces the whole data. And what are you doing? Who told you? What did we tell you that you cannot do and you cannot be? Sorry. I'm sorry. The ones demons at Chaptiva, the generados impeccibos, that presumes to be justice, that they doesn't understand my words, my English, but they can speak it. Once there is, of course we're government, and in the middle of this reality, I'm sorry my terms and my violence, it's broken. You because of God punished you because of your wrath, man. And continues the sickness. And are more demons than the captain demons. And I'm gonna be changed. So we're finished. And I said, over. Everybody ready? Nobody to be around. We have some problems, and you know what Kirschners today, which we came on putting in accent of evidence the goddamn disgusting hell abominable freaks, which still tears, telling that there is a conspiracy and persecution against Christina Kirschners, the whole of the Kirschners, and Kirschners, not Kirchner, never existed, is Kirschner and ain't the name, because of have done the same like you all, diablos de mierda, perritos abominables delirantes, changeling. The Kirschners, real ones, were murdered in Santa Fe province, Buenos Aires. Santa Fe province, Buenos Aires. Is that near? So long ago, previous to got the disgusting, sick, abominable freak that presumed to be queen upon me and making the whole of the fornication upon my dead body with a gold ornament or whatever but China to be named. At the reality and the fact that the simplicity of this will be, I wouldn't have rights, but they to be all I am, and all I can. Like any diablo enfermo de esta sucia asquerosa tierra, victims apart, as for innocence. But I am doing, we are doing, and Macri, which is in prison, and the one that presumes to be here, suppose my delivering your changing with reproduced space, Kirchners, evangelicals, Ejército Argentino, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas, Armada Argentina, degenerados, tierra de mierda. is the son of a snake of your stage works? And you were taking money from all over and making the, we're going to go to some place, we're going to buy a land, and we're going to be glorious. With whom? We are making a persecution and a conspiracy interstellarly that you said, Kirschners, in 8:24, today noon, because of you did in front of the whole of the screens, and will be, oh, we made them fall, don't you see? In the front of the screens, and you said all over, and I have published in what it used to be in your accounts, ripped out by the corporations, by legal judicial affairs of the same corporations with liaison office, International Criminal Court, and the state at the compromised character forwarding the corporation exists from patrimonies like, and then from the real originary reality as country in dominant character of governmentally and institutively the person belongs with. To tell you, son of a goddamn hell disgusting fat, fandufa mendovan, hijos de una maldita perra de Sodoma, we told you no. Go to inventing shits to the goddamn disgusting jerk off of you two every day with my picture and any other. And I'm sorry my terms, but ain't lie. And you, forense degenerado y titulado psiquiatra, te ofendí a todos, y necesito internación y medicación, te voy a meter la internación en tu malnacida degenerada chupada de ornamenta y en tu maldito degenerado recto, y vas a entender, pedazo de homosexual frío, prostituta fría, que cuando te arranque la vida vas a desear no haber tocado a nadie ni tampoco a mí. Y a todos tus amigos queridos de jueces y señores de la nación, y a los que dicen que investigan y que son expertos y que lo saben todo de mí. Especialmente la paja, el altar y la degeneración, y la violación y matanza, porque tienen que ser ellos y no yo. Entonces, tierra del delirio, de la mierda, como te dije, en la tierra de la enfermedad, el sano no es el problema, y no significa que el sano sea el enfermo, como muchos otros. ¿Te queda claro, enfermedad? Te voy a arrancar la vida. Alright, I'm sorry for this. This is Monday, and 1930, Huawei, I'm sorry, Huawei is ours, that's setting it this way. And I'm gonna frustrate myself because of this, it's not working all right and I'm missing some sound around, but at last I'm gonna do something with it. Maybe I cut some, or maybe I just killed them all, I'm sorry my terms. My cynicism twice redundantly for the saying what the character of it. And further that is going to be a fact because of everyone goes to hell except victims setting themselves. And I may go for a new one, and I make this future and better and glorious and amazing. I'm sorry, I don't know, but right, let's make this to work somehow, and I'm sorry my violence, and this is enough. Don't you think?